Hey guys, current energy check-ins for the weekend, but I'm not gonna do it from here because it's gonna get dark soon, so we'll do that inside. However, I did promise a little something for today. Oh, I got a monkey. You know me and monkeys, right? I got a monkey. That's kind of like the decoy. That's not really the actual monkey I have. I actually have this monkey right here. Say hello to the new member of the Zen Den. I just brought him in. He's been spoken for about a week or two, but you know, he needed to grow up big enough to get him home. So his name is Blue, B-L-U, and yeah, he's still he slept all the way through for about 4 hours with little breaks for pee. So now he's very puppy-like. He's got a lot of energy too. So he's gonna get to grow up with you guys, with us, with you. Hello, my name is Blue. I'm Blue. Blue, Blue, Blue. And yeah, it's a very interesting story with him and with Oscar. In association with Oscar, we got Blue because I asked Oscar for a particular sign right before he left this realm, and he gave me plenty of signs when I was in the jungle about this little bugger. So he's here now. It's his monkey, it's not ours, so you might see it around, but it's for him, it's not for us. So oh, blue monkey. So yeah, we had a little search party, me and Oscar, for this little guy. And when I got Oscar, he was the size of my palm. He was like probably the size of his head, because he was just a few days old. And he got to be with me for 18 years and about 3 months, almost 4. And he came to me from a friend that put him in my arms, where I said I would never get a dog again because I had just lost my dog before Oscar, which was a beautiful little girl. So I was about 20 when that happened, and because she was my first dog, I thought to myself, never again am I gonna experience this pain. Never again am I gonna have a dog that's gonna put me through this. Never. And about a month and a half later, a good friend of mine actually placed Oscar in my arms, and he was like this little something, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I'm like, I can't leave him now. You know, it took me about 7 months to accept him, because he was very there's Blue going nuts. Hold on. He was very different than my beautiful girl that I had before him. So it took me a while, but when I did accept him, he was my boy. He became my soul dog, and just like that. And he's always gonna be the one for me. And Blue knows that. Everybody knows that, even the cats. I believe the cats have an issue with that, but you know, if anything, I'll send them to therapy. If I don't know. But no, we're not eating stones. Yeah, no. Stones are not good. Stones are not good, little fluff ball. So yeah, it's been 2 months, 2.5-ish since Oscar's been gone. So you know, normally, which I guess there is no normally, but normally, I would think this is too soon. But I had plenty of time and plenty of process around what happened with my boy. Plus, again, I had asked Oscar for very specific signs about this one right here. So for some reason, this little guy needed to come to the Zen den, and he is. We're not chewing. We're not chewing. Not on Mama's fingers. On Blue Monkey? Yes. Blue Monkey. Blue Monkey. Blue Monkey. Blue Monkey. So it was kind of like a collaboration between me and Oscar. But this is probably my 4-year anniversary for YouTube gift. And I didn't get a cake. I didn't have time. I drove from, I left first thing in the morning, actually, to pick him up. And I just got home, back home with him. And again, luckily he slept all the way. He didn't do this. He didn't do any of this. So he's a good driving dog, which is perfect because he's going to come with me everywhere. And it's going to be an interesting ride. I didn't have a puppy for almost 2 decades now, so I'm going to have to get back onto that. So it's going to be quite interesting. And plus, I didn't have 3 cats at the time, but they're doing quite good, surprisingly good. I mean, they were used to Oscar, even though different energy, old dog energy, puppy energy, very different. But they're checking out his blanket, they're checking out his stuff right now, so pretty good. I thought I wouldn't see them for like 3 days after I pulled this on them, but okay, he's out. Yeah, he does that a lot apparently. He plays until he's up. And yeah, I wanted to do the reading outside actually, but as I said, it's getting dark, so the last part of the reading, you're probably not gonna see me much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it inside for you guys. And I just wanted to introduce this little bugger to you. Now what do I do? Because he's sleeping. How do I do this now? I don't want to wake him up. He just fell asleep. Wow. Alright, well, I guess I gotta wake him up. I gotta do the reading. Unless I just post this video. No reading for tomorrow. Yeah, you're gonna get a reading. But I gotta figure out how to do this. And the minute I will, we'll go ahead with the reading. And get ready. You'll see a lot more of him. You'll see a lot more of everybody else once everybody gets accustomed to the fact that there's a little brother in the house. And we'll see where this shit show is gonna go. I can't wait. So, see you on the flip side. Well, hello again. I managed to get away with him. I actually put him right here because he played for a little more and then he managed to sleep, and now he's just getting up and sleeping, getting up and sleeping, getting up and sleeping. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there he goes. He's out again. I don't know for how long. So we'll see if this works out. If not, I'm gonna have to chop video, put him somewhere to sleep, and continue. But for now, we'll try to do this. All right. He's actually right behind me. Apparently, he needs to feel my back. So, yeah, current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. No extended? No. I don't know what. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section and on the play bar thing. I'm laughing because Felix is right there in the door checking him out like crazy, like he can't get his eyes off of him. Felix? He's still here. He just hid behind me. Yeah. I will be looking into where you're at in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation, a new puppy, whatever you got going on, where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed. You know the drill. You know the shebang. So Kai is showing up now, slowly but surely, but from the way distance there, like, and he seems uninterested. Okay. So yeah, let's do this. If he's still over there and we're not cutting this till the end, I might wake him up to give you guys another sneak peek of him. All right. Yeah, Earth signs, Capricorn. There you go. Oh. He's got a weird sleeping position. Okay, so he's halfway on the bench, halfway on the cat tree. All right. That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. But let's see, Cappy. Let's see what you got going on. Wee. All right, so on your side, you get the Emperor, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're moving very, 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 very slow. The thing is, I don't think you know where you're moving towards. That's why you're kind of moving slow. Because I see another energy attached to you here, but I don't see it attached to you physically in the sense that you met this energy yet. Or maybe you've met them, but it hasn't come to that point of, okay, we need to talk about stuff. But it's shown up a lot for me, at least, like an energy of you're moving. You know how sometimes in life we move certain directions and we don't even know until we get there that, oh, okay, well, this makes sense that I got here because that happened and that happened and that happened that got me here. This is one of those things. That's what I'm getting for you. So it's kind of pointless to try to elaborate on this one because I don't know, and for sure you don't know either the direction in which you're going yet. The energy attached to you, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands. Oh, okay, so maybe that's why you're not there yet, because whoever this is not ready to show up to be that what they need to be for the situation. I'm kind of bummed out too, kind of like I'm late to the game, but it's okay that I'm late because I don't want to be there anyway. But I'm actually a little bit upset because I'm not there, you know? So it kind of looks like that a little bit. Interesting rating. For the connection, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Sun. Wherever it is that you're going, it's going to be a happy place, you know? But in order for that to happen, this other energy that's attached to you, but you don't know yet, they need to be ready in order for this energy to come to fruition in this beautiful way that it shows up here. So let's see what the universe has. The Emperor, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. You keep doing you, because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing right now. There's a lot of emphasis on your side, on your sense of stability, you know, so possibly your focus right now is yourself, work, things like that that are important to you. And by doing that, that's how you get in that direction that you're actually heading towards. So, yeah, that's it. Moving on to Taurus. Well, felines of the house are gonna have a blast smelling this little guy in their tree tonight. Oopsie. Oopsie doops. But let's see what's going on. Taurus. Oy, oy, oy. You earth signs have interesting readings today. Okay, so on your side, you get the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card. It feels like you've kind of spent a lot of time, especially lately, around a particular situation where it was very confusing, very almost stressful, like all the time when you kind of attached yourself to the situation, whatever the situation is. And things are changing to the point of, you know what, fuck this shit, and just kind of cutting it off completely, because it's too much stress at this point. You know, whatever this is, it's a little too much, and you're done with it by the looks of it. So you're going from the place of confusion into the place of cutting it off completely. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Cups, the World card, the King of Pentacles. This looks like an energy of, well, all is said and done. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye. You know, so it feels like it's kind of happening on both sides, where there's a cut there, there's a, okay, we're done here. It's just happening in different ways, but the end result is kind of the same. So, yeah, interesting. For the connection, the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So a lot of determination to kind of bring balance over the situation, whichever way it goes. Even if it goes like this, where it's like, we have to end this because it's not balanced, this is not working out. So in order for me to feel sane, for me to feel balanced, I need to put an end to this. And I feel like it's kind of going on both sides here, you know, with this conclusion, basically. Yeah. Let's see what the universe has. The High Priestess, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. Yeah. And as this is unfolding and something is definitely kind of exiting your life, you're definitely manifesting something possibly brand new, possibly in a different direction, possibly tied up to someone else. Manifestation is that of fun, passion, you know, kind of like, let's live a little, because I'm tired of this, you know, this whole stress and this whole, so there, it's definitely opening you up more and more to this place of kind of doing whatever you feel like, in a way, you know, but whatever you feel like is good for you. Not to that extreme of, you know, doing whatever the hell you feel like and just screw it all, but in the place of kind of aligning you more to your intuition and what feels right to you. So that's nice. Definitely opening up in that direction. But that's it. Moving on to Virgo. Yeah, he's still here. He's still here. He's sleeping. I mean, that's what he was doing earlier, but he just switched positions. Let's see, Virgo. Oops. All right. On your side, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's There's a situation of stability that's tied up to you right here, and I feel like you're giving to the situation from a good place. There's a lot of love here. Again, a sense of stability. You're not killing yourself with giving here, but you are giving, you know, you are giving, especially from this frequency of love and stability. So that's great energy that you got going on, tied up to someone here. The energy tied up to you, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Swords. It feels like whoever this is has a little bit of trouble in possibly communicating, especially when it comes to how they feel. I don't know if they don't want to communicate, or they're just a little, maybe introvert, maybe, you know, like, I just, because it feels like it's a temporary kind of thing. It's not a general kind of energy that's tied up to them. So it almost feels like, you know, for now, I kind of want to keep stuff to myself. I have no idea why, but that's how it's showing up. For the connection, the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, the King of Wands. Things are moving forward, and they're moving forward in a pretty good direction. This situation needs a little patience, a little time, a little patience, but they're moving quite good. They just need to move slow in order to reach that destination of it's gonna get better, you know? Because I feel like things are not bad as they are. It's just there's a little trouble there in expressing, especially how someone feels, you know? Or maybe, again, maybe it's a conscious decision of, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Cups, the Justice card, the King of Wands. Yeah, things are pretty balanced overall, as I said. I don't see, like, this big issue of, oh my God, you better get the hell out of Dodge. No, it doesn't feel that way on either side. So things are pretty balanced the way they are. In order for things to get even better and really, really into that place of balance, the situation just needs a little patience and a little bit of taking it one day at a time, you know? So, okay. Felix, you're making progress. You made 2 extra steps. He's still here, but he moved. Not where you're looking anymore. He shifted. He shifts. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. Felix, baby boy. What's going on? What's cracking lacking? He spotted him. I know. Sometimes I'm a horrible, horrible person. I do this to you. I bring Kai, I bring Juno, I bring him. But he'll be your best buddy. I promise. It won't be such a horrible mama. Aries. He's actually an Aries. Full on Aries. Alright. On your side, you get the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Magician. Whatever this is, I feel like it's tied up to possibly work or something you're working on. I kind of get the sense that you're stuck a little bit, like you want to manifest something, but you're not showing me exactly what because you don't know what. So there seems to be a lot of confusion there in where you want to go next with whatever this is that you're investing your time and effort in. It doesn't seem like it's gonna stick around, this sense of confusion and this sense of feeling stuck. But it's here for now, and it's here to the point of I can't even go beyond that to see what's up. 1, because I'm not clarifying. 2, because it's such a stuck energy that you're not really willing to show me beyond that yet. And again, I'm getting the sense that it's not going to be here for long, this energy. So it's gonna pass by eventually. The energy attached to you, the Devil, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords. This is an energy of kind of moving on, kind of moving on, possibly to the next best thing, but it's in an unhealthy way. So I'm not sure what the hell this is, but whoever's doing this, or whatever the situation is that's not looking quite healthy, is kind of trying to fix things. Fix is a little too much of a word for that. In all honesty, I'm seeing this as your energy. You know, almost like a future version of yourself, or maybe a pattern that you may have, where if things get stuck in a situation, you're like, screw it, I'm going to go do something else, and you're going to rush into the next best thing. You know, that's why it's kind of hard to say what's up with this energy. It could be somebody else that just does that. But it's too much of a coincidence that you're in a place of feeling stuck in one thing, and then right next to it shows up an energy of, yeah, I'll just do something else, and I'll just whatever, you know, like giving up on this because it's too complicated, because you got stuck in there, you know. So I feel like this is your own energy right here, which it can happen that, you know, it's not necessarily another one. For the connection here, the Two of Wands, the Death card, the Six of Swords. Patience, patience, patience. Someone's losing their patience big time. Maybe that's why this pattern is showing up, you know, jumping into something else really quick. So let's say you have a project that you're working on and you got stuck and you don't know where to take it next. And you got stuck so bad in it that you feel like, I'm better off giving up on it, you know. There's a sense of losing your patience here. And you're this close to getting out of the sense of feeling stuck in this. That's the thing. But I feel like you can't wait anymore, or there's definitely a sense of urgency, but it comes through this lack of patience. So let me take a look at what the universe has. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're trying not to rush things. You're trying to hold back, to not jump into the next best thing, or to not get distracted by something else until this one gets clarified. I feel like there's a lot of fighting within yourself to stop yourself from, yeah, let's fuck it all up and just give up on this and jump into something else that's not even meaningful, blah, 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 you know? This is a little bit of fight with yourself here, rather than with another, you know, separate energy. So that separate energy right here is actually you, which is quite interesting, because that rarely shows up like that in readings like these, but it did for you. All right, moving on to Leo. All right, on your side, you get the Two of Swords, the Death card, the King of Swords. You, on the other, you're at the opposite end of where Aries was at just a minute ago. You're stepping out of a lot of confusion here and are gaining clarity over a situation. So as you were possibly a little stuck there for a minute about something, you're actually getting more and more clear by the day here about something. I don't know what the hell it's about, but you're gaining clarity. The energy attached to you, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords. Whoever this is definitely on the same page here with you. And maybe they've been here for a minute and they waited for you to get out of your own way, to get out of your own head here, especially. Because I feel like there's a sense of teamwork here, a sense of, oh, finally you're here. Okay, let's get going. You know, let's get stuff done. But you needed to gain a sense of clarity over this for things to actually go forward with this other energy. I don't know what it's about. Could be anything, in all honesty. I see a little bit of this energy being oriented towards work, stability, but it could be something else too. It's definitely a place of two people here, at least. For the connection, the 5 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 9 of Wands. Oy. Okay. When someone's kind of losing their touch with their own intuition and their own sense of what they truly want, things could get a little rough here between the two of you. And I feel like that could happen for the both of you. And it almost feels like when it happens for you, where you lose touch with your intuition, you get all riled up and you get off that page that you were on the same page here. You get off that page and then the energies don't work well together anymore. And then you get back on the page, things are good for a little bit, and then this other energy is doing the same thing you just did. They get off the page, basically. So I feel like you're kind of taking turns here. But when one of you is off the page, things can get a little tricky by the looks of it. And that usually happens, the getting off the page, when you lose touch with your intuition, the both of you. So when you forget to listen to your intuition. Let's see what the universe has. 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Maybe you should give more time to looking at options, looking at choices, especially when it comes to the situation. I feel like you may have choices and options around whatever the hell is going on here, but it feels like you know that maybe you should give it a little more time, a little more thought, and you're struggling with that. And I feel like this message is actually for you directly rather than for this other energy, but roles can be reversed. So yeah, knowing that maybe you should take your time in terms of deciding something, and you're struggling a little bit with giving yourself that time. But so you may be rushing, but that's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. You came in quite confident. Probably didn't see this little one here. Kai just came in as in, here I am. And then he's like, wait, something's up. Blue is up. Well, blue is not up, actually. He's sleeping. Let's see, Saggy. On your side, you get the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, there's love here. Is it love? Could be love. I feel like there's something else. I feel like there is love, but it's covered up by something else, maybe. I don't know. But there's definitely an energy that works together with another. You know, heart to heart kind of a situation. And it seems like you've been wanting to work on the situation for a very long time, and you have been putting the effort into the situation for a very long time. You carry a good energy towards this. Now, I don't know what the hell is happening physically here, but you're definitely very open towards this. The energy attached to you, the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Same on this side, too. They're putting in a lot of great energy towards you. And it makes them feel good. It's because they want to, not because they feel like they have to or anything like that. It's because they want to, and it makes them feel happy to do that, to send great energy your way. This looks to be like a pretty stable person, whoever they are, you know, almost like, not even almost like, they have their shit together, you know. For the connection, the Hangman, the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, it feels like you want to work a little more on yourself, maybe. There's definitely that sense of maybe not a lot happening within this dynamic yet, because someone feels the need to put in a little more effort towards themselves, to create more stability for themselves and things like that. And I feel like that could be you. So maybe not a lot happening physically right now in this one. I don't know. But the energy surrounding it are pretty darn good for now. So let's see what the universe has to close it off for you here. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Yeah, maybe it's too soon, either for you or for them. There's definitely a sense of someone still working with a past trauma. So maybe feeling like they're not ready yet. Maybe thinking that it's too soon for them. And could be you, could be them in this case. I'm leaning more towards you, but no, I'm 50-50 in all honesty. I'm 50-50 on this one. So it could be either one of you that still has some work to be doing about something before they're ready to actually give to this more than they are. So that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Oh, it's one of those. Okay. All right, so on your side, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords. How do I say this in a way that you, one, get it, two, don't get offended. You're stressing a lot about pretty much nothing. In the way the energies show up here, you're the only one that's making this big fuss about nothing. And it is coming through as a pretty deceptive energy, and it's deceptive towards yourself. Because there seems to be a sense of, oh my God, this is going to be done, or I'm going to lose this, and there's that fear that's taken over. But it's taken over to the point of just creating a lot of energy that's not needed for the situation. Because the reality of what this truly is, even if physically, yeah, maybe maybe it's out of your life, who the hell knows. But energetically speaking, there's a completely different story than what you got going on, tied up to it. So I just see a buildup of energies that don't tie up with what I see in the rest of the reading. So it's an energy based off of not this. The stories you tell yourself in your head, that come from fear, insecurities, doubts, all sorts of things like that. And it's just creating extra stress, The energy attached to you, the Star, the Four of Swords, the Emperor. Pretty clear-cut energy of, I don't know who this is, what the hell is going on in the situation with this person, but this person is showing me, I feel that I want to fix things, I want to work on things, I want to work on myself, I want to work on this connection with Libra, whatever connection this is. I feel like this is everything I want at this point to heal this connection, whatever that means. For the connection, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups. Yeah. Again, clear-cut energy. soul connection, very strong one at that. Lots of love, lots of stability. That's the potential for the situation. You would have to possibly meet this energy halfway in terms of, again, you're at one extreme, they're at the other. You're at this place of, oh my God, what's going on? And they're at, everything's good, you know? So I'm not sure what the hell happened. Well, your side is starting with a lot of fear, so that's what happened. But let's see what the universe has. Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I mean, there's probably been some disagreements, some fights. And for me, when I see these kinds of, you know, one extreme and then the other, and these energies trying to interact, for me, first thing is conflict. First thing is like, these don't match at this point. This is a frequency that's somewhere here. This is a frequency that's somewhere here. They can't match. When they come towards one another, they pass by each other. And then it's that whole shebang of, hey, why are you passing me? How dare you pass me and not interact with me freely? And blah, blah, blah. You know, so it's going to create conflict. The whole aspect of, so it's always like trying to find that middle balance here. And it's through your heart, it's through love, it's not through the mind. The mind is always going to keep you in that frequency of fear and all sorts of things that doesn't match this other one. So it seems like you're a little bit confused on how to get here to this place of the heart. And it's just by feeling. And not about the situation, just feeling about anything surrounding you. At this point, start now. Start feeling, not thinking. You know? So yeah. That is it. This dog just knows. He slept in the car almost the entire way. He's sleeping now while I work. Who told you to be good puppy? Moving on to Aquarius. I think he knows my schedule. I don't know. All right. I exhausted him. I kept him out for like 20 minutes. He's a sleeper. I've been told he's a sleeper. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm a sleeper too, so I think that's gonna work. And I think they were right. All right, on your side, you get the Hierophant, the Knight of Wands, the Sun. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Wow. There's something really, really nice here, really deep, really nice, very passionate, very happy that you're showing me on your side. And, oh man, it's freaking amazing in the way that you feel about the situation. The energy attached to you, the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. They carry a slightly different frequency there. Slightly. Not frequency. The frequency is the same. The intention. The intention is a little different. They carry a sense of independence that's kind of carrying them away. In terms of, I feel like even though they may feel the same thing like you do, they're not committing to this in the way that you are. So that's what makes it a little bit different. A little complicated. Just a tiny little bit. But enough to kind of create a little bit of discrepancy there. For the connection, the Star, the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Because it feels like things are going good. Things are going great on both sides until they're not. You know, so it's like the intensity that you find yourself when things are working out, it's going to be quite equal to the intensity you're going to find in the frequency where things do not work out here. So it's like you have no middle ground in this situation, even though the middle ground is definitely available for the situation. Let's see what the universe has. The Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands. Knight of Wands again, huh? Yeah, and I mean, you're actually getting the sense of whatever this is. So you feel very, very good about it, but then you're actually in touch with the discrepancy too. So because of that, you have the tendency to, even though you feel like this massive, massive energy towards this, and you kind of want to go with it all towards whoever this is, you're kind of pulling back, where you're like, you know what, let's just not, let's take it a notch down, because I don't want to throw myself completely here into this. And you know what? Usually I kind of disagree with, you know, if you feel one thing, why go more or less around that instead of just going full on with what you feel. In this case, I gotta say I agree, you know, with your decision of taking it a notch down, because of this, you know, middle ground that's there, but it's not actually there. Not yet, at least. I feel like it could be, you know, it could be. I kind of like this reading in a weird way. It's a very weird reading for you, but I kind of like it. But that's it. Very controversial reading you got going on. Yeah. Moving on to Gemini. On your side, you get the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Lovers. Interesting. You're kind of tired of waiting here. I feel like you possibly have been waiting or hoping for this very strong connection that you may find out there in the world, or maybe you have your eye out on someone, who knows. But there's definitely a sense of, you know what, I'm tired of waiting. I don't want this anymore. I don't want anything like this. I don't want this. I don't want that. I'm tired of waiting. I'm just tired. I feel like, no, I don't know if it's the frequency. I feel like there is a person hiding under this energy right here that you're tired of waiting around for. Yeah. For the energy attached to you, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Well, okay. Well, now it kind of makes sense why you're tired. Because you see this as something with great potential for a lot of things, but especially commitment. And they don't. They're here, yeah, but, you know, they're here more for fun, more for, hey, what's up, kind of a thing. But not necessarily, but that's the thing, because they're lying too, so it's very hard to tell. They're lying through this energy of the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Or they're saying, to me at least, I'm scared of commitment. But then I don't believe them, because the Five of Swords is there. So I feel like they're lying to themselves by saying that. And then trying to lie to me, to you, to anybody else. So they're playing off, this Queen of Wands may be a facade. You know, hey, you know, let's chill, let's have fun. I'm a fun person. I'm a for the moment person, kind of a thing. I don't know. I feel like they want more than that, but somehow they're hiding behind this fear. For the connection, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Two of Swords. Yeah, I kind of get the sense that you're, you know, through this energy of yours of, you know what, I'm just tired of waiting for them to get their shit together or whatever. I feel like you're working a lot on your self-esteem especially, and on just giving a damn about yourself, just loving yourself and respecting yourself enough to make a decision here. You know, what is it that you want out of this? Do you want commitment? Yes. Does this offer commitment? No. Then what are you doing? You know, kind of a thing. But I get the sense that you're stuck a little bit in that direction of what I just asked you, you know, like how to reach to that source, that core of your own self-worth, and how to determine that in a very healthy way for yourself. I feel like you're searching for that. And this connection is kind of keeping you to that place of, well, you know, but if I wait long enough, maybe they'll come around. It's not talking to your self-worth, quite the opposite. So, I don't know. It's really up to you ultimately, but you need to find that place of self-love and putting yourself first in this. Ultimately, I feel like that's what this is about. Or that's what this is trying to teach you. Let's see what the universe has as a final word for you. Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. Oh, okay, so, all right. I mean, you haven't been waiting in vain here. Just, I'm going to put my life aside and I'm just going to wait for this to, you know, come together in a beautiful way because there's nothing I can do with my life anyway. It doesn't look like that. So as long as you don't put your life on hold, that's actually progress and you're working towards something for yourself, because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing right now. But at the same time, try to determine if this is actually trying to buy you time. Like, oh, I'm not, you know, I'm going to work on myself. I'm not going to wait for them to who knows what. Feels like you're buying time, though. A little bit. You know, like, yeah, it's not my main focus to wait for them. My main focus is me. But in the background there, you're still waiting for them. So that background there should still be speaking to your self-worth. You know, so, I don't know. Again, ultimately, it's going to be your choice, your decision. But this is a point in your life where you're a little bit stuck, whereas everything else in your life seems to be running smooth or smoother, that's for sure. That's it. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. Kai, he's not there, he's here. You're quite courageous, but you're not courageous. You just didn't see him yet. I can't wait for him to see him, because he hasn't spotted him yet, physically. He's sniffing his stuff, but he hasn't noticed that he's actually right here. All right, on your side, you get the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot. You got great energy here. There's a lot of balance here between your heart. Your sense of stability is here too. Like, things are happening. Things are cracking for you in a pretty good way. As long as you sustain this energy of, you know, open heart, really trusting yourself and fully confident here in how you proceed with every step that you take in life. I feel like the universe got your back here. You got great energy. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the World card. All right. There's someone attached to you here in a sense of commitment, possibly. Of whichever way. I feel like it's more tied up to work than anything, but it could be something else. But they're here. There's something quite stable formed between the two of you. I kind of get the sense that they've been off balance a little bit for a minute, but they're closing off that cycle. So it seems like they're coming back into a more stable place within themselves that's going to offer even more stability for this situation. So For the connection, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Alright. Someone feels the need for new here, and I kind of get the sense that it's them. It could be you, I don't know, but someone feels the need for a change for the better. Even when things are good and stable, it still feels like there's a need for not even more, but a change. Someone's looking into changing things, you know, possibly adding things to the situation. It almost feels a little bit like I'm bored. Let's add to this even more so that we make it better than what it is, because I'm bored with what it is, even if it's good. You know, it almost feels like that a little bit. So I don't know. Let me see what the universe has. The Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be work here. It could be a partnership at work or something. Or even you and your job. Who the hell knows? Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do here, though. Even though it looks simple and quite put into place, there seems to be a lot of stuff going on, you know, with this or within this situation. Busy, busy, busy kind of an energy. As settled as it looks quite busy. And I don't know, it's kind of like unlimited energy here that's being put into this. I mean, it's looking good, it's looking stable. There's not much I can say about this. There seems to be some off keys here and there, but nothing serious that's going to take away from this. And the need to change, for sure, is showing up big time. So, I don't know what the hell this is, but this is how it's showing up, and this is how it's going to stay for now. All right, moving on to Scorpio. The Five of Pentacles, the Fool, the Two of Swords on your side. You got a back and forth kind of energy attached to you in terms of what you would like to do about the situation, what you wouldn't like to do about the situation. There seems to be like an overall energy of, I want to give to this. But the actual fact that maybe you're not giving to this. Because there's a lot of confusion in the way for you. So that's not allowing for the energy to come through towards this, even though you want to give. So that creates an energy of back and forth, an energy of I want to give, but I'm not. I want to give, but I'm not. The energy attached to you, the Lovers, the Death card, the Ace of Wands. I don't know if this is a situation where there's a break at place, or, you know, you do your thing, I do mine for now, and we'll chat later. We'll see where we're at a little later, because right now, it's almost feeling like the both of you have your backs turned to one another, you know, in different ways, doing it in very different ways, but so I'm not sure what the hell is going on. I do see a significant connection here attached to them in terms of this connection to you. But I don't see them giving necessarily. Just sometimes, I don't even know what the hell is going on. For the connection, the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles. This is what represents to me, because you're that King of Cups. Whoever this is to you is that King of Pentacles. and in the middle it's the Seven of Swords. So that to me represents you have your back turned to them, they have their back turned to you. So again, I could almost take that as you're taking a break or something, or you're not as connected as you used to be. But it feels like it's temporary until it's gonna fall onto one side or another, you know, eventually. For now, it's kind of like up in the air. Let's see what the universe has. Man, I almost don't want to wake him up after this. But I'm gonna, because I'm gonna take him out for a little bit. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah, it's either you're super focused on something at work or they are, and this is not priority at this time. It seems to be quite the connection between you and someone, but someone's really focused someplace else, not on this. This is not top priority. Not yet, not for now. That's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just someone's main focus, and it could actually be the both of you. You're focusing on your own thing, they're focusing on theirs, and this gets kind of in that place of, well, I gotta do this and you gotta do that, and that's why your backs are turned towards one another. So I don't know what the hell is going on, but that's what's showing up. And you're taking turns here. Juno, he's here. He's not there. You can go there to sniff his blanket and all of that. Yeah. All right. Cancer. Checking out his, because I have a little pen here for him, and they're checking out his thing, and they're coming like one after another, and then one of them makes a sudden move and scares the other ones away, and Blue's not even there, he's here. Man, cats are so freaking funny. You can go in there, Juno, it's fine. All right, for Cancer, you get the Temperance card, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles on your side. You got good things going on here, too. Water signs got it going on today. You've stepped into your feminine energy. There's a lot of nurturing, especially towards yourself, especially towards home, towards, you know, your proximity, definitely. And I don't know if this involves a very special connection here. Could be. Could be. And quite interesting, I feel like you're inspiring whoever this is to you. So they got the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands. So whatever you got going on, whatever you're doing right here, you know, stepping into your power and keeping it steady and keeping it quite nice there, especially when it comes to your environment. They're being inspired by you. They're learning from you. It's not one of those, oh, I'll teach you how to do that. Come on, I'll tell you my secret. No, they're just picking it up. But they're almost acknowledging, to themselves at least, in a way that you inspire them to do that, you know, to step into their power and to feel good about themselves, and then work with you on whatever stable environment you want to create here. For the connection, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Justice card. Very, very nice, because again, and this could be you, this could be them, but one of you is definitely stepping into that place of self-love and is teaching the other one to do exactly that. And by the both of you doing that, at some point, it's going to create this very stable, loving environment for the both of you. So this is really, really cool. And I feel like you're doing that. But it could be them, because roles can be reversed. I don't know. But anyways, let's see what the universe has to close it off. Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Yep. I feel like there's also possibly communication about this to some extent. I I still don't see this being as exposed as it shows up here, in terms of if I were to inspire someone, I don't see this being exposed as that, as, you know, someone telling me, hey, you know, you're the one that's inspiring me to grow, to do this and that and the other. It's almost like an unspoken energy here that's at play. It's being spoken energetically, but not spoken physically. So there's definitely a whole lot of sharing of great energies, but especially that of self-love. And with the Queen of Swords there, it almost feels like it's being put into words too, between the two of you. Like it's being spoken about, and that's how you grow, and that's how you learn from one another. I don't know, beautiful energies, but that's it. That's what I got. Are we done? We're done. And Blue's still sleeping. I'm telling you, this dog knows. This dog knows his environment, his shit. He's sleeping. Now I gotta wake him up, because I don't know why I gotta wake him up, but do I gotta? Yeah, to show him to you guys. And also, I think I forgot to mention, he's a Bernese Doodle. That's his breed. Bernese and Doodle mix. Because Oscar was a Bichon from the Poodle family as well, so I like that. I like that sense of non-shedding aspect. So I hope you don't shed much when you do start to shed. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Did I wake you? He was actually still sleeping when I picked him up. Oh, Juno just spotted him. She's like, oh, he's there. I didn't see him. He's here, yeah. He's making noises. He's making sleepy noises. You want to eat something and then go out? You want to get a bite of something? Oh my god, I think he's very disturbed that I woke him up. Yeah, I know. We're going back to bed, okay? We're going back to bed soon because Mama wants to sleep too. I'm tired. You woke me up very early today to go get you. Life is so hard. Yeah. So yeah. I shouldn't have woken him. I should have slept right here next time. But okay. Well, I'll see you guys next time. And expect Blue to show up. And Juno, hopefully. She's the bravest one for now. I think he's very annoyed that I woke him, but yeah. See you guys next time. We're out. Goodbye.